A great matchup of two teams, a great atmosphere. It's time for football. Welcome to this battle between division rivals from the AFC North. The home team squares off against the visiting team. Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. The teams have taken the field and lined up for the kickoff, and they're ready to get this one started. Here we go. And they have it. Let's see how effective they can be with their first drive of the game.
It's first and 10 at the 33-yard line. First and 10.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Hot! Hot! This direction. He has some room. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown. Job in their first run of the game. He gets to the end zone quickly after taking the handoff.
I talked to the coach about their game plan, and he said he wanted to establish a running game early. Now, that's one way to establish it.
Dixon comes in to attempt the point after. Hot! Oh, it's a goal. The conversion is good. And they line up for the onside kick. You can't figure why they're not just kicking it away. The onside kick is off. The home team recovers the onside kick. They couldn't find a way to recover the onside kick.
First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Looking for the run with all those linebackers out there. Hutchinson gets right in there and brings him down. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
Stepping up, throwing. The defense has it.
That time they got him into cover two. They're a disciplined defense that is rarely caught out of position, and they make plays like that.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Hut! 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 Going to the left. Running with a lot of room in front. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. He dives. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Hughes was there earlier and revisits the end zone with that carry. Dixon comes in for the extra point. Hut! The extra point attempt is good. That's why defenses have so much trouble against this ball club. It took just one play to score.
Yeah, I've heard of a no-look pass in basketball. That was a no-look touchdown. The defense didn't see it coming.
Williams in to kick this one off. And he got all of that one. A great hit. This one is taken by number 85. Their defense looking for a second straight interception.
The Eagles will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The visiting team come out of the dime back. Dorsey is there for the tackle.
On the run.
He chases him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
I'll tell you, he's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the league. He knows how to play the game, and he always knows what's going on.
Bill, the lone back. Pressure. What a collision.
He just ran out of time. He's got to do a better job of feeling the rush. You always want to keep your eyes downfield. You have to know or feel when that rush is getting to you. You have to have a time clock in your head so you can get the pass off just a beat earlier.
Only one man back.
Blue 58.
Gets rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series down.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. From the 46-yard line.
31-yard punt. Return for a gain of 3 yards.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Hut! 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 Fires this one deep. Jumps up and he has it. Touchdown, visiting team.
That worked because all the receivers got great block downfield, leaving some wide open spaces.
Dixon comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. This offense with big play capability, another example right there.
It's always comforting to an offense when they're able to take one from their playbook and convert it into points at the very start of the drive. That'll give your whole team a boost.
This one is handled by number 85.
You know, they need to get this game under control or it's going to be a long, long day. Give this one a try.
The Eagles will start the drive at the 16-yard line. First and 10.
The visiting team with a four-man front. Thomas is the guy who's there to bring him down. With the defensive tackle surge through the line to bring the runner down.
Second and 8. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Mills, the deep man. Gets the toss to the left. Good play in the backfield by Lions.
The ball carrier.
John, the coaches are always talking about his intensity and awareness.
And those are the type of plays where you see those qualities really showing themselves. He's a cornerstone of this defense, and he always seems to be in the right position to make the play. Here's a good defense for this situation.
Third and 13. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Mills, the lone back.
Red 25.
Here they come. Gets rid of it. It's going the other way.
Number
John, that
31
interception was caused by the receiver going one way and the throw going the opposite way.
You're right. They'll be talking about this one on the sideline and try and figure out exactly what went wrong.
First
Following
and
the
10.
interception, it's
Ball
now
on the
first and
27-yard
10.
line.
Hughes in the backfield.
Hot.
Rolling. Pass ball's incomplete. Nothing
Incomplete
doing
pass.
on the first down
Hughes,
pass play.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Set. Hot.
The blitz is on. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Mossling is there for the tackle.
On the
At the
reception.
5.
The result of the play
Don't
is
go
a
on.
first down.
Brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
First and goal at the 5-yard line. They
Set.
haven't been into the red zone until now, but they've scored from outside the 20.
Hot.
Can he get there? Setting up play action to the end zone. Touchdown, visiting team.
And here's what happened. The one thing that makes this play work is a fake to the back. And then with that, gets the receiver that half step he needs to make the catch.
Set. Hot.
And here's the kick. No, it's a fake. They failed to get the two. Trying to catch him out of position, they'll try the onside kick. Here it is from the 34-yard line. A great recovery. They tried to catch them off guard, and it worked. Ball on their own 34.
On the 34-yard line.
The Eagles with a four-man front.
Hot. Hot.
Looking to run it here. Sheds the tackle. Greer records the tackle with the carry.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Just about a 3-yard gain.
Second and 8. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Set. Hot.
Pumps under pressure. Incomplete.
They did a nice job up front with their bull rushes and rips and stumps, forcing adjustments along the offensive line. They have to do a better job getting off the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage. They're going to have a tough time whenever they drop back to throw.
Third and 8. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Dropping back with the throw, and he makes he can't hold it in.
He's always been able to catch a ball. He has soft hands and good body control. He ran a good route, and the quarterback made the right read. He just didn't bring it in.
Set.
Williams is ready to punt this one away. Number 85 will go back to accept this punt. From the 31. Number 85 returns this one to the 37-yard line.
The Eagles will start the drive at the 37-yard line. First and 10.
Set.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Tosses it out to the right. Lewis stops the play in the backfield.
They went the wrong way on that one. Maybe they should stick to running between the tackles because this defense has a lot of speed, and they can chase down those runs to the outside.
Second and long coming up here.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Set.
Only one man back. Smith with a man in motion.
Hot. Hot.
Hands off to the tailback. Molden is there on the stop at the 39-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ball on their own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Set.
Burns, the motion man. They'll bring the blitz. Gets rid of it, and it's caught. Number 54 is there for the tackle at the 47. Smith fires complete, and it's good for a first down.
Yeah, he excels on third down. Some quarterbacks just do.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Set.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3.
Red 16. Hot.
Throws it to back, dropped in the backfield.
He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole, but he needs the line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Ball on the
and
48-yard line.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Sack.
Burns in motion.
Red. 58. Hut.
Drops back. With the pass. Can't pull him down. Vincent records the tackle at the 26-yard line. And it's good for a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Sack.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Running to the right side. Dixon is there for the tackle.
On the run.
That one started off poorly and only got worse.
That defensive line did a better job than the offensive line, and that's how they were able to get penetration to stop that play in the backfield.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Sack.
Mills, the lone back.
Hut.
Ball misdirection.
What a play here. When you anticipate the snap count perfectly, this is what will happen. He was into the backfield on top of the quarterback before he could even get the handoff.
Sack. Hut. Hut. Hut.
Pressure coming. Wrapped up and brought down.
Nixon
What a
makes the
move
sack.
by the defensive lineman to get the sack.
Now, that is a heck of a play. When you drop everyone back in coverage and you still get the sack, you have two things. First, you have great coverage downfield. Second, you have guys up front who can really rush the passer.
Number 19 comes into the game for the punt. Molden back to return. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
First
Ball
and
on their
10.
own 17.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Sack. Or 36. Hut. Hut.
With a counterplay. Shepard comes up to make the play. He tried to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
He brought some extra guys up on the run blitz. They got penetration, and they shut the play down.
At the end of the first quarter, the score is the away team 28, the Eagles nothing.
The team's already signed, and we'll start the second quarter. Second and 10.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
The Eagles with a four-man front. Gets the handoff on the delay. Taylor is there on the stop at the 24-yard line.
He's getting it done out there. I talked to the offensive coordinator this week, and he told me that he was going to be an important part of this offensive game plan.
Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Gets rid of it. Knocked away.
I'll tell you, the defense made a great stand right there.
On the coverage.
Nothing happening for the offense there. Forced into a 3-and-out. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 42-yard line. The
Ball on their own
will
42.
start the drive at the 42-yard line. First and 10.
Sack. Hut.
Gets the delayed handoff. Lion is there for the tackle with the carry.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
Ball on their own 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Mills, the lone setback. Lion takes him down at your 48-yard line.
As a coach, you need to make sure that you establish your running game as a weapon that can hurt the other team.
Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Out of the I formation. This pass is incomplete.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Andy waves for the fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Set.
Robinson, the man in motion. Give it to the halfback, keeping him at bay.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
Gain of 4. Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3 with the pass. And he had it and lost it. Incomplete.
He can catch just about anything that the quarterback throws in his direction. He couldn't find a way to quiet that one down and bring it in for a catch.
3rd and 6. Ball on the 28-yard line.
The lineup with 6 defensive backs.
Hot.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. It's batted away.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to say.
Williams will come in now to punt it away. Number 85. Looks like he's ready for the return. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 37-yard line. They'll turn over at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10.
Mills, the lone back. Smith with a man in motion. Give it to the halfback. Sheds the tackle. Number 39. Makes the stop. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Misses the tackle. Bolden comes up to make the play.
On the run.
Move the chains again after another long gain on the ground.
You know, I was talking to the coach the other day, and he said he wanted to emphasize a run a little more. And that's exactly what we're seeing.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Mills, the lone setback with the pass. And he lets it slip out of his grasp.
There's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
The Eagles line up in trip bunt. Closing in, throwing, and it's caught. Lewis stops him at the 22. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping them. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
1st and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Set.
Burns moves in motion.
Green. 58.
Gets rid of it. Comes up. He has it. Vincent is there on the shot.
Makes the
That is
reception.
just great athletic
5-yard
ability.
gain on the play.
Ball on the
Second and
17-yard line.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Mills, the lone back, on the carry. Gain of about a yard.
On the carry. 1-yard gain on the play.
Third down, they have to get it to the 12
Ball
for a
on
first.
the 17-yard line.
The visiting team come out in a nickel back. Floats one into the end zone. The home team comes up short on third
The
down
intended
again.
receiver on the play.
Lines up for the field goal to try to put them on the board for the first time in the game.
Field goal attempt is good.
Not every drive is going to get. You got to go over what worked and what didn't. So the next drive, we'll get him a TD.
Number 19 comes in to kick off. From the 22-yard line. The defense forced a punt the last time after 3 plays.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Hodges scans the defense from the gun.
Black. 48.
Pass play here on first down. Deep throw. Knocked away. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Second and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Midfield. Mossling records the tackle at the 45-yard line. He showed everyone why he's considered such a dangerous runner on that play.
Most of the time when you see runs like that, there's some kind of mix-up in the defense. Sometimes it's the offensive line just doing a great job of blocking. I think that play was a little bit of both.
The Eagles with the 4 in front. Looking upfield. Takes the handle. Throws it. In and out of his hand. So they lose out on an opportunity to pick up solid yardage.
Intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Set. Goal. 36. Hut.
Tractor throws on the run. This one falls incomplete. He's having a tough time getting anything going on this run.
You have to give credit to the defense out there. Those last few times he dropped back to throw, he didn't look comfortable. And that's because they did a good job of confusing him with their scheme and their coverages.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
The Eagles come out on a nickel package. Gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete. Schaefer was his intended
The
target.
intended receiver on the play.
Williams is ready to punt this one away. Number 85 into return. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Set.
Smith sends a man in motion.
Hot.
Dropping back to pass on first down. With the throw, number 54 stops him at the 32. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Hot.
Throwing. The pass ball's incomplete. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Set.
Mills, the lone back. Smith sends a man in motion.
Green. 74.
Under pressure, wrapped up and brought down. Nixon
sack.
records the
3-yard
sack. He gets
loss
familiar with the
on the play.
quarterback for the second time today. It's now third and long after the sack.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Set.
Smith with a man in motion.
16.
Third
2 minutes left.
13. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Set.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Close. Pressure coming.
The
The defense is the big reason this team has the lead. They've gotten to the quarterback 4 times.
Hot. Set.
Molden lines up deep for the punt return. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 45-yard line. They'll
Ball
start
at their
the
own
drive
45.
at the 45-yard line. First and 10.
The Eagles with a 4-man front.
Hot.
Going to the left. Taylor is there on the
Nice
stop.
on the
At the
carry.
47-yard line.
On
I
the
think
play.
part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
And a pickup of about 2.
Second
and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Set.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3.
Hot. 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 Hot.
They give it to the halfback. Rear is there for the tackle at the 41.
11-yard gain
Some of these
on the
guys
play.
are like a train. They lower their head, keep their legs moving, and charge it straight ahead. Sometimes he'll even drag a defender 10 yards before he'll start slowing
First
down.
and 10.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
41-yard line.
Set. Hot. 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 Hot.
On the carry. Brown records the tackle. They get 2 first downs on 2 running plays.
They're looking to pound it at him right now.
They're
Set.
looking for the run with all those linebackers out there.
Or 19. Hot. Hot.
He Hand it off. And he's done at the 26-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 26-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. Flips the tackle. This one will be spotted at the 25.
With the
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
And a pickup of about 2. 17-yard line is where they had to go for a first.
5-yard line.
Hodges starts out of the shotgun. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Sloan comes up to make the play at the 7. They've got something going here.
It's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
Coming up should be an 4-yard field goal attempt. The field goal attempt is good.
Williams is just about ready to kick this one away. Squib kick short. And this should be the last play of the half.
10-yard line.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. Hands it off. The 20, number 39, pulls him down. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. The visiting team ahead of the Eagles 31-3. Number 19 is back and ready to put this one in the air. Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 23-yard line. Number 88 returns this one to the 40-yard line. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. Hands it off to the back. Number 94 with the stop at the 44-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Gain of 4. Ball on their own 44.
44-yard line.
Hodges will work out of the shotgun with the throw. The pass ball's incomplete. An errant pass that time.
Schaefer, the intended receiver, on the play. Third and 6. Ball on the 44-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. They're blitzing, throwing. And he makes the grab. Nice ball going in the air, and that'll
The
be
result of the play
retained.
is a first down. First
Ball on
and
the
10.
30-yard line.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
The Eagles are out with 2 guys in the box. They went backward on that one.
And that's a very good call by the defensive coordinator. He had a good idea what was coming, and he called the perfect play to stop it.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Out of the I formation.
Or 19. Hot, hot.
Brown pulls him down at the 29.
Gain of 4 on the play.
The 20-yard line would net them a first down here on this third down play.
Set. Hot. Hot. Hot.
Dropping back with the throw, and he makes the grab. Carson comes up to make the play at the 26. Good solid tackle by the corner, and they'll be stopped well short of the marker on third down.
Set.
Dixon comes into the game to try the field goal.
Hot.
That one was short from the moment he kicked it.
First
After
and
the
10.
missed field goal, they'll set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Set.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3.
Hot.
Hands off to the tailback. Number 54 is there for the tackle. Mills busted through for a few tough yards. Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3 with the throw, and he can't find a way to keep possession.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. It's going to hang on to it.
Third and 6. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Set.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far. He hands it off. Number 52 brings him down before he can reach the marker. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far.
Set.
Number 19 comes into the game for the punt. Molden sets up, waiting for the punt.
Hot.
From the 27.
29
Molden returns this one to the 37-yard line.
9 yards. First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Set.
Hughes, the lone back. Hodges with a man in motion.
Hot. Silver. 19. Hot.
Receives the handoff. And a fumble. The Eagles
Recovered.
update their turnover stat, and it looks like this.
First
And
and
they're
10.
ready to go on offense
Ball
after
on the
that fumble.
40-yard
They'll
line.
start at the 40-yard line.
Hot.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package with the throw. Jones was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Set.
The visiting team with a four-man front.
Hot.
Throwing. And he can't find a way to keep possession.
I think he was trying to do something with it before he had it. You have to look the pass into your hands and secure it before you start thinking about running it downfield.
Third and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
Gets rid of it. Incomplete. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
Molden sets up to run back the punt. He signals for a fair catch. Ball is their own 10.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Little misdirection. Number 94 comes up to make the play. No, 11-yard line. No place to run on that one.
And the thing is, when you don't get underneath the defensive line, you're not going to have the leverage that's needed to knock them off the ball. And that time, the defense had all the leverage.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
Nickelback in this time. He hands it off. Alexander makes the tackle at the 14-yard line.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Third and 6. Ball on the 14-yard line.
The Eagles line up in the quarter defense. Throwing. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
The offense executed the play just the way it's drawn up. The receiver just couldn't get it under control.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 48-yard line. The
First and 10.
will start the drive at the 48-yard line. First and 10.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. With the throw, almost intercepted. Ball has pass coverage on the play.
Glenn, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. Gets rid of it, and he fails to hang on to that.
A lot of teams use their short passing game like a running game. Lots of short, high percentage passes that allows them to keep possession while moving the ball down the field. Sometimes those short passes can turn into a big game. But as a receiver on a short pattern or outlet route, you have to stay disciplined and make the catch before you try and create extra yards.
Drops back, gets the pass off. It's free. The Eagles pick up the fumble. They got that one back.
Recovered by the offense.
His punt will be his 7th of the day. From the 36-yard line. Molden doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 42.
First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Dropped in the backfield for a short
on the
ball.
carry.
Probed the middle, but was turned away.
They have two pretty good run stoppers in the middle of that line. They can cause some plays like that.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
With a counter play. Fumble. grab the live ball. He loses it. The visiting team pick it up. Receiver running and breaks free. The 20, the 10, 5, and he crosses the goal line for the touchdown. Number 94 looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. Dixon comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
Points off turnovers are a big key to winning a ball game. But when it's your defense that does the scoring, that takes the pressure off your offense.
Williams looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. And this one's a short kickoff. This one is handled by Harris. Flips the tackle. On their last drive, it was 3 plays and out, and now the offense comes out on the field once again. Ford will fill the middle of the line now after that injury. The visiting team with a 4-man front. Nixon cords the tackle at the 39.
Nixon runs with passes, keeps the defense honest.
Ball on their own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. With the pass, it's broken up.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Third and 9. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Only one man back. It's rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Number 19 will come in now to punt it away. Molden is back to receive this kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 30-yard line.
Number 94 is back in there after getting taken out with an injury earlier. They've been very effective, John, running on first down, and that's helped them grab the lead.
Yeah, when you have 7 or 8 yards on first down, you're having a pretty good game.
He gets the carry. And he's tackled at the 41. He wraps up the ball carrier. His tackle total is now 4. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Set. Go. 49. Hot.
Hand it off. Taylor comes up to make the play at the 48.
He's got everything you look for in a running back. Move, speed, power. I'll tell you, this guy's a complete package.
Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. Hands off to the tailback. Shepard is there in the tackle at the 47.
I'll tell you, if you want to run outside the tackles, you have to seal off the inside and kick out the outside to have some kind of hole to run through. That just didn't happen on that play.
Third and
ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Set.
To the halfback. The back breaks free. The 30, the 20, the 10, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown. Johnny turned it on to get into the end zone.
You can't say it enough. Speed is something that can't be coached, and it's something that's going to make a lot of plays for you when you need them. And right there, speed got him into the end zone.
Set.
Dixon comes in to attempt the point after.
Hut.
The extra point attempt is good. And with that right there, they've now scored 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop him.
Williams comes in to kick off. Short kickoff. From the 18-yard line. He forced a 3 and out on the offense's last possession.
On the return. They'll take
on their own
30-yard line. First and 10.
Set.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. Vincent is there. Bill tackle
on the
at
run.
the 29.
1 yard.
He didn't hit the hole with much conviction on that one.
Second and
and
11.
long coming up here.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Set.
Mills, the
Red
lone setback.
16.
McDonald comes in motion. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the visiting team ahead of the Eagles 45-3.
Three.
The teams are set
Here's
for
a
the
foul
fourth
to the
quarter
game.
of play.
Second
Ball on their
and
own
11.
29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. Dropping back. Close again. Nixon records the sack.
That's the kind of thing you got to do. You got to find a way to put the pressure on him and disrupt his timing in the pocket.
He's dropped the quarterback 3 times now. It's now third and long after the
Ball
sack.
on the 24-yard line.
7 defensive backs on this one. It's the pass off. This pass is incomplete. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. From the 49. He's tackled almost immediately at the 49-yard line.
They'll
First
take
and 10.
over at the 49-yard line. First and 10.
The Eagles line up at a 4-3. With the throw, the pass ball is incomplete. Obviously not what he was looking
Robinson, the
for.
intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Hut. Hut.
The rush is on. And he hit as he throws.
Taking shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receiver.
Third and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Set. Silver. 28. Hot. Hot.
With the carry, Brown is there for the tackle at the 40.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
Set.
Hayes moves in motion.
Hot. Hot.
Hands it off. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Couldn't find any success in the middle.
And the thing is, that's where it all starts, with alignment. And whoever can take control and dominate in the trenches is going to have a huge advantage over their opponent.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Set.
Robinson, the man in motion.
Hot.
Hands it off. Number 94 comes up to make the play at the 37-yard line. Knight with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Third down, they have to get it to the 30 for a first.
37-yard line.
Set.
Hodges from the shotgun.
Hot.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete. The visiting team fails once again to get the first down, and that's 7 times.
Yeah, and that's huge for the defense to keep stepping up on third down like that. They're a solid group of guys who make key stops.
Set.
Dixon needs to hit this one perfectly to have a chance.
Hot.
He didn't get all of it, and the kick falls short.
First
After
and
this
10.
field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 44.
Oh, really has to be.
Mills, the lone setback. Pressure. Gets the pass off. No completion there. He's had a lot of trouble reeling in the passes.
The intended receiver on the play.
Selection. Oh,
Second and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
he's going right towards the computer.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. The defense forced the issue that time.
The guys up front got good pressure, forcing him to get rid of that one before he wanted to.
Quarter is
Third and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Set.
The visiting team come out in a dime package.
Green. 58.
Rolling out to his right. Long throw. This one.
third quarter. Wait, fourth. Wow, it says it in there.
Very solid defensive effort to force the 3-and-out. He's waiting for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 23-yard line.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3.
Hot. Hot.
Cross play to the right. He'll knock him out of bounds at the 26.
On the run.
Slashes ahead for a gain of 3. Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Out of the I formation.
Hot. Silver. 19.
Hand it off. Brown is there for the tackle at the 36-yard line. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
They line up in the I formation.
Hot.
Manual.
Hot. Hot. Hot.
A little misdirection. This one will be spotted at the 44. So he adds another tackle and now has 6. Ball on their own 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
The Eagles come out on a 4-3. Busted left. Ball loose. The Eagles scoop up the fumble. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Eagles. Ejected player appears to have sustained an injury. It'll make his way to the sideline under his own power.
Something was crawling on my head.
Fire.
Just want a pet spider. Okay.
Number 7 comes in for the extra point.
Hot.
The extra point attempt is off the mark. After that turnover, here's how both teams are doing in that department.
Why do you keep biting me in the peanuts? Hello, buddy. Let's go play a game with the
And they'll try the onside kick here because they don't have much of a choice. They have to get the ball back. Here's the onside kick. The visiting team recovers it. The visiting team will start the drive from the 34-yard line. Carson will be inserted into the lineup to replace the injured corner. Bowman is the deep back.
Hot. Hot.
Running right. Brown is there on the stop at the 32.
Gain of
Bowman
2
runs
on
off
the play.
tackle for a gain of a couple. Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Goal. 19. Hot.
Hand off to the tailback. Rear comes up to make the play at the 32-yard line. Came with a blitz and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes. At that time, there were no holes at all.
Third down, and they'll have to try to get it to the 24-yard line to pick up a first down. The Eagles come out in a dive package. Hands it off. Carson pulls him down with the visiting team. Walters again on third down, John.
And you know something? This is why teams lose games. They do some things right, but then when they need the big play to help win the game, they fall apart.
Dixon couldn't make a long field goal on his last drive. Let's see how he does here.
It's over. Oh, yeah, they're coming.
I got nothing. I got much.
Hot.
I got nothing.
The
That
field
one
goal
doesn't have
attempt is no
distance. It
good.
comes up short.
7.9. 8 point. Wow. Get 8. 9 10. So me 2 more.
I need that too.
I need to
First
So they're
and 10.
ready to go on offense
Ball
after
on
the
the
missed field
38-yard
goal.
line.
They'll start at the 38-yard line.
32 inch.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. The rush is on. Under pressure. Can't avoid the run.
Switching to a three-step drop might be a pretty good idea. He has to find a way to get that ball out of there a little more quickly.
If that was smart. No, it doesn't.
Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. Rosen. Pass ball's incomplete. Burns was the intended receiver on that play.
The intended receiver on the play.
Nintendo Switch.
I'm going to do that.
Jenkins was taken out earlier with a minor injury, but now returns to the game.
Boss Mini.
The visiting team come out in a nickel pack. Pressure coming, wrapped up and brought down. The offense has no answers for this defensive team. They've given up 7 sacks.
You want to watch? This game is so.
Hey, if you watch, you can get more stuff for it.
Pop the bubble.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. He can't control the ball. The Eagles pick it up. They give it right back to the net for the fumble on the punt return. So it's 1st and 10
Ball
following
on
the
the
fumble.
43-yard line.
Set. Blue 16.
Rosen. Broken up.
I don't know what happened there. The quarterback did his job, delivered a catchable ball. He just couldn't come up with it. They're going to make the quarterback keep throwing because it's the only way that they have a shot at coming back.
I hope it's good.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Yeah, when did I play the card?
Set.
The visiting team with a 4-man front.
Oh,
I got some.
Here they come with the pass. Drops the
Incomplete
interception.
pass.
And they have to go to the area to need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
I did
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Set.
Mills, the lone
Yellow
setback.
16.
Smith sends a man in motion.
Hey.
Closing in. Gets the pass off. Nearly intercepted. He's had a lot of trouble reeling in the
The
passes.
intended receiver on the play.
What the hell, man? Can you get a speaker?
I'll give me a Boss Mini speaker.
My turn.
It was actually his turn.
Yellow.
Number 19 will try to pin them inside the 10.
Get up. Get up.
They'll spot this one where it went out.
He's going to crash.
Fine.
Is that fun? What's the score?
45 to 9.
Damn.
First
Ball on
and
their
10.
own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
You got the juicer. Got the juicer?
They line up in the I formation. Cross play to the left. The defender goes down. The 40. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown. Visiting team.
This guy always gives maximum effort on every play. It doesn't matter if you're asking him to run between the tackles or outside. He just takes the ball and refuses to be brought down by the tackler.
Yeah, nice.
I didn't take my stuff. Yeah. No, I blocked one. My turn.
Dixon comes in to attempt the point after.
We've seen this.
I like that.
The point after is good.
Yeah.
The visiting team continue to increase their lead.
52 to 9.
Oh, boy.
The Eagles are out of playoffs. I got the team this week. That was supposed to be mine.
We can know good stuff for me. I'm sorry. See, we got that part. We still need to get over this part. My turn. Let's do this.
Williams. He's just about ready to kick this one away. Nice kick and returnable
If I get the juicer, you can keep it.
from the 16. Sends away.
I'm getting on that.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one. But it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they played so far.
Yeah.
Your turn.
My turn.
First
Ball on
and
their
10.
own 29.
Set.
The visiting team come out in the 4-3 with the throw. Big pop that time.
Yellow.
They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line.
Yeah, your watch.
Hey, that will be mine.
No, it's my watch.
Yellow. 58.
It's a blitz. Throwing right on target to the wide receiver.
I want to try to get my brother that watch.
Blue.
They'll go no
58.
huddle here.
Yay. My big brother's trying to give me a watch.
We seen this all by day.
Set.
Dropping back to first down. Throws it, jumping, and has it. The Eagles are having success on first and second down on this drive and haven't faced a third down situation yet. He's rushing the offense back to the line. He'll pass on first down. With the pass, incomplete as the defender knocks it away. He's had a lot of trouble reeling in the passes.
Took a watch.
You got 8 puzzles.
Yeah.
Second and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
This is my address.
Set.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package.
25.
Looks one into the end zone. In and out of his hands.
Incomplete pass.
They dropped additional people into the secondary, but still generated an excellent pass rush.
And that gives you a lot of flexibility calling your defense. If the guys up front are good at creating pressure, then you don't have to blitz as often, giving you the ability to double cover an opponent's best receiver.
Oh,
Set.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Steps up into the pocket, throws it. He had a shot, but couldn't come up with it.
Whoa. Like, well, this one. Yay. I want that. Look.
Bennett will be the new guy under center following the injury.
look at that.
Not a lot of options here. They have to take a shot and go for it. With the pass, knocked away.
I am not getting that.
Yes, you are.
You pop it, you get it. Fucking. Okay.
Electric scan. I don't think it's in there. I don't think it's stupid thing.
Look how much time we got left. 23 minutes.
I don't think it's the juicer. Hey! Hey!
Set.
Oh.
Hot. 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 Hot.
And there's the kneel down by the quarterback.
Nope, he still keeps the phone. He just popped it for him.
Fuck you.
Yeah, the stupid juicer.
8.2.
Yeah, the stupid juicer.
Ball on their own
12.
22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
It's not. You already had your turn.
Well, I did.
Set.
You're the one that bought the iPhone.
Hot. Hot.
That's the one.
Hot.
The laptop is mine.
Hot.
Hey, you have the laptop in it.
Hot.
Thank you for the laptop.
No, that's
Hot.
no.
Or 28.
Oh, my turn.
A lot of scoring, but a
The
one-sided
final
game.
score is the away team 52, the Eagles
Is it
9.
Okay. If you get watch, it's mine, okay?
This is
Thank
Al
you
Michaels
for
and John
watching
Madden
today's
saying
ball.
goodbye for
Please
EA
drive all
Sports.
points.
Oh, you got the watch.
I'm going to complete my watch.
50 given.
Hmm.
8.4.
I have to make it a 10. Allow me. I got spin.
I-
No, I do.
Pop, pop.
Next up, we have expert.
I'll go. Oh,
I go next.
fine.
Here, I'll give you the Nintendo.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.